on that Gomoseley radio app all day.
Wake up!
Rise and shine. It's a new day on Gomoseley Radio.
Good morning. It is 6 o'clock across Guyana and the Eastern Caribbean. Welcome down to Gomoseley Radio and welcome to the start of a new day. Just about 2 minutes after the 6 o'clock hour. Good morning to you, Guyana. How are you doing this morning? Hope you're doing mighty fine. I'm doing good in the morning time. And it feels great to welcome you on down to Gomoseley Radio and welcome you on down to the start of a new day. With me, Gordon Mosley, and Mike's side as always is the beautiful Alana Bose. Good morning to you, Alana.
Good morning, Gordon. How are you today?
I'm going pretty good. What about you?
I can't complain.
You had a good night's rest?
I had an amazing night's rest.
And so you're ready for this Tuesday?
Absolutely.
So that's good news. And of course, we've got the Mixmaster Tony. He'll be keeping our musical company for the next couple of hours as we put you in the best frame of mind to take on this new day today. On the outside right now, just about 26 degrees Celsius out there. MrAccuWeather.com is promising sunny skies on this Tuesday. So look out for those sunny conditions. We're going to hold him to that word this morning. Coming up at 5 minutes after 6 o'clock, of course, we wake you up to that first check of the news. But right now, let's get you up and moving here on Gomoseley Radio.
It's a banger, you already know. Too many girls so for my palo. Eleganza, no I see the go. Amanda, put on the show.
Mixmaster Tony. Going up to Gordon, Alana, and Mixmaster Tony on New Day.
Slay, 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 slay. On to the next. Oh my baby now, on to the next. She fuck with the best. Oh my baby girl, show that finesse. Oh my baby girl, show that finesse. Girl, you sweet like sugar, I don't represent. I got this fun clean out of my bouquet. Everybody get out the way. She's slick, and her body is kiss. I live for boo, when I get lit. Bad bitches in me when I get rich.
Are a whole lot better.
Wake up, yo!
With New Day on Gomoseley Radio.
Time check for you, 5 minutes after the 6 o'clock hour. Time for that first check of the news here on Gomoseley Radio.
This is Gomoseley Radio, the sound of now.
Yeah, man.
With the first check of the news today, I am Alana Bose. Good morning. Leaders of the Caribbean community CARICOM have endorsed Guyana's nominee for the post of United Nations Secretary General, Ambassador Carolyn Rodriguez Burkett. The now expanded regional bloc met last week in St. Lucia, where the heads of government discussed a number of matters. In a communique issued following the meeting, CARICOM said it maintained its support for Guyana in the border controversy with Venezuela and will also back Guyana's candidate for the United Nations Secretary General post. The communique noted that heads of government reaffirmed the community's commitment to multilateralism undergirded by the United Nations Charter and international law, especially in the face of the pressing global challenges confronting the international community. They noted that a new Secretary General of the United Nations is to be appointed during a particularly critical time for the world community. They also acknowledged with appreciation that several distinguished candidates have been nominated from Latin America and the Caribbean to fill the post. Last month, President Irfan Ali announced his nomination of Ambassador Rodriguez Burkett and said he believes she is well positioned to lead the organization. Since then, Guyana's ambassador to the United Nations has been meeting with representatives from various governments in her bid to whip up support. At the end of this year, Ambassador Rodriguez Burkett is expected to face off with Michelle Bachelet of China, Maria Fernanda of Ecuador, Radael Grossi of Argentina, Rebecca Greenspan of Costa Rica, and Macky Sall of Senegal for the top United Nations position, aiming to replace current SG Antonio Guterres. The opposition has flagged the importation of 300 pregnant heifers from Brazil, with a Partnership for National Unity APNU contending that the cattle were stranded for more than 72 hours, resulting in a number of them dying. Over the weekend, the Ministry of Agriculture said the first shipment of 300 pregnant heifers under the government's National Herd Expansion Program had been received. The program provides for the procurement of 1,000 pregnant heifers from Brazil to enhance the national breeding herd and support increased beef and dairy production in the country. The Agriculture Minister said the first consignment is destined for its Agriculture's Breeding and Research Center at Ebini in the Berbice River. But on Monday, the APNU questioned whether the heifers were really intended for Ebini. During a live broadcast at Takama Landing in the Berbice River, APNU Member of Parliament Terence Campbell said the pregnant heifers, which were being transported in about 25 trucks, were unable to cross over to Ebini due to poor preparations. He said it is either the heifers were intended for another mega farm or the Ministry of Agriculture failed to plan properly. MP Campbell said information reaching him suggests that the personnel at the Ministry of Agriculture were only informed of the shipment at the very last minute, and as such, proper preparations were not put in place. It was explained that once at the Takama Landing, hours elapsed before a barge arrived to transport the trucks over the river to Ebini. MP Campbell was accompanied to the location by MP Sherrod Duncan and MP Saiku Andrews. MP Andrews said if indeed Ebini was the final destination for the heifers, then the Agriculture Ministry had more than enough time to facilitate the proper transportation of the cattle. Justice Sherdal Isaacs Marcus has upheld an extension granted by Justice Sunil Scarce for Mark Richmond, a security guard who was attached to Mohammed's Enterprise Security Service, to be held for another 72 hours as the police reopened their investigation into the murder of Ricardo Fagundes, also called Paper Shorts. Richmond was taken into custody last week, and as the first 72 hours expired, his attorney Damien De Silva filed a fixed date application FDA on Saturday for a writ of habeas corpus to be issued directing the Commissioner of Police, Clifton Hicken, to produce his body to the court. De Silva filed the application on the grounds that Richmond had been detained beyond the constitutionally mandated 72-hour limitation. When the case came up yesterday morning before Justice Isaacs Marcus, the court heard that the police had secured an extension on Saturday for Richmond to be held for another 72 hours. According to the order of the court, the extension, which took effect on Saturday, will expire at 1 p.m. today, July 14, 2026. It was granted to facilitate the continuation of the investigation involving Richmond. The order was upheld by Justice Isaacs Marcus, but at the conclusion of the hearing, Attorney De Silva explained that the extension was granted Saturday morning, a few hours prior to the filing of the FDA. However, Richmond was never informed. And finally, in the news at this time internationally, U.S. President Donald Trump has said the U.S. is reinstating a naval blockade of Iranian ports and will impose a 20% charge on all cargo shipped through the Strait of Hormuz following days of escalating strikes between the two countries. He said this would stop Iran's ships or customers from entering or leaving the key oil shipping route, but all other countries will have fair and open use of the strait. The blockade will be in effect from 4 p.m. on Tuesday. Iran's foreign minister responded by saying that Tehran would remain the strait's guardian, using Trump's word. The U.S. military later said it began launching the third consecutive night of strikes against Iran. U.S. Central Command CENTCOM said the strikes were launched at 4:45 p.m. on Monday. And that's the news of the moment. For a check of the day's news all day, visit newssourcegy.com.
Looking for the perfect SUV? Meet the MG HS, where luxury meets performance. Experience premium comfort with a panoramic sunroof, luxurious leather seats, advanced safety technology, a 360-degree camera, and a responsive turbocharged engine, all wrapped in a bold, sophisticated SUV. Starting from $7.3 million, enjoy 6 years of warranty and 6 years of free servicing. Pre-order yours today and enjoy $200,000 off. For more information, call Massey Motors 226-7291-25. Visit our showroom at R5 Rival Georgetown or explore www.masseymotors.gy. Massey Motors Guyana, your official MG dealer.
It's the ExxonMobil Guyana. Bring the energy sign competition. We're searching for the most creative, most exciting sign at every single match. Will you be at the ExxonMobil Guyana Global Super League? Then we want you to bring the energy, and you could win a brand new Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. So bring the energy, bring the vibes, bring your sign, and win big.
That is a biggie. It's out of here.
Visit ExxonMobil Guyana's social media pages for details. Terms and conditions apply. ExxonMobil, Guyana's energy partner.
Did you know Gyro Super 95 gasoline has an octane rating of 95, the highest rating available in Guyana? This premium fuel is known to enhance the performance of your engine, making it run smoother and more efficiently, leading to better fuel economy and improved performance. Choose Super 95 for more mileage and better overall performance.
Guyana! Get ready for the ExxonMobil Guyana National Inter-School Kayaking Competition as all regions across the country battle for the Grand Kayaking Champion Prize. Rep your favorite team. Who will it be? Northwest, Pomeroon, West Dam, Upper Mazaruni, Madia, Rupununi,